Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Did y'all drink your haterade this morning? With an extra glass of ice? Immigration, custom enforcement. Immigrations. When you come in this bar, nigga, you never posted where you was from. What are you talking about? I asked you many times, what city you from, what state you in. As a matter of fact, you could pull up to Jersey, PA, or New York. And we can spar, like I said, and videotape it. No problem, buddy. You're gonna get your head knocked in. Sundays at Flushing Meadow Park, 7 p.m. That's in Queens? Alright. Let's do it. Is that a boxing gym or is that y'all doing it in the street? Nigga said at the park, so when I knock you out and your head hit the concrete and you die, whose fault is it? Come on, bro. I'm not fighting in the park, bro. Fight you in a boxing gym. You know people die just off of hitting their head on the concrete. It's not necessarily the punch. I'm not trying to knock you senseless, and then your family come trying to sue me, trying to get some type of recovery money for your traumatic brain injury. But you could come to any gym. But what's the issue with coming to a boxing gym to spar? I spar you in any gym in Queens. You know Eastern Queens Boxing? Eastern Queens, I think Eastern Queens Boxing Club. It's in Hillside Avenue in Queens. I used to go there. We can spar over there. Yo, Jesus Avila, Brandon Zek, what's up, what's up? Hit the like button, stop playing, man. Yeah, he talking about sparring in the park. Bro, I'm not no fucking 15-year-old kid. Clearly he's broke that he can't go to a gym and say, hello, sir, can I use your gym for $50 a month so I can spar this individual? There used to be one in Flushing. We barbecue and party at the park. Nigga, I don't care what the fuck you do at the park with your broke ass, barbecuing and partying at the park. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? He can't afford a gym membership. That's what I'm saying, bro. What the hell is he talking about? You know it's true, Benito. That's why your name is Benito. Bro, of course, anywhere, anytime, but I'm not meeting you in your backyard. What do I look like meeting some random stranger to spar him in his neighborhood? You could find me at the gym. We could record it. I have no issue with that. Mulatto is so funny, I love him. And now you love him. And a second earlier you were mocking him. What in the logistics technology is that? Yeah, this is getting interesting, man. Got the viewers fighting each other now. I've been feeling good though. I'm getting my health back up. I'm gonna go home. Go running again. I'm gonna work on a lot of light. I'm just gonna slip and weaving. It's fun for me. I'm just getting ready to just beat people up. It's gonna be real fun. I love it. I love to fight, to be honest. It's so much fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's one of the most exhilarating things in the world. Fighting. Probably, it don't even, like speeding doesn't beat the excitement. I think fighting is just like so fun. Because you have to be like super aware. The time goes by so fast. You can say, I guarantee you if you do the lap of the park, it would be your most view. Yeah, that's possible, man. It's just what I look like stepping into the lion's den with no security, bro. I don't know who the hell you are. I'm not going to your park to spar with you. Bro, I'll spar you in the gym and beat you up, beat you senseless. Knock some sense into you. Yo, it's cool having two different gyms. They just took the money away from me in Planet Fitness. Now I don't have to work out here with the weights and stuff. I could just be like more low key at my Planet Fitness in my hood, like, you know, weighing and shit. And I could just be there. LOL, he don't doubt me. You don't need security people like you. They not there to hurt anyone. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, I know that. It's all about how you move. And I know niggas would never come at me funny because they're like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? He a shark, but he not out here just eating shit indiscriminately, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I respect what you're saying, but you gotta feel what I'm saying too. I don't just be pulling up to niggas' hoods and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't move that way. I'll slide on you before you know I'm coming through. That's just how I go, bro. Like I said, you can spar me in Eastern Queens Boxing Club. You can spar me in Gleason's. You can spar me in Ike and Randy's in Patterson. You can spar me in True Warriors in Patterson. You can spar me in Wolf's Den Boxing in Pennsylvania, East Stroudsburg. We can spar any gym you want, bro. Actually, when I was going to that gym, that was when what was his name? Johan Vasquez was preparing for his fight against Abdullah Mason, and I sparred Johan Vasquez, and I put it on Johan Vasquez. Check out the fight with Johan Vasquez versus Abdullah Mason, and you know Abdullah Mason is nice. Abdullah Mason is nice. Now look, Abdullah Mason had an issue with Johan Vasquez. Johan Vasquez is nothing for me. And Abdullah Mason's champion right now. That's what I'm saying. Johan Vasquez, and that nigga know that shit too. Like, I actually don't even like Johan Vasquez that much. But you know what? Like, just for the respect that he's a boxer, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fellow boxer, I got respect for him. But, I don't know, he kind of like rubs me the wrong way in a sense. But I mean, I guess, you know, everybody's got the ups and downs, so it's nothing personal or whatever. It's no beef or whatever. But like I said, you know, I sparred with him. He wasn't, you know, he ain't do nothing to me. I landed, you know, several right hands, double jabs and shit. I was just basically like just playing with him. But he's like, he gave the champion a hard time, and he knocked Abdullah Mason down as well. And he hit me with his hardest punch, and that shit did not faze me. I was just like, bro, come on, what are you talking about right now? I eat those like M&Ms, bro. Let's go. Yeah, but that's my story for Wolf's Den Boxing. But yo, shout out Johan Vasquez and shout out Abdullah Mason. Shout out Eastern Queens Boxing Club, Al, the owner. Shout out Randy, the owner of Ike and Randy's. Yeah, shout out everybody, man. Shout out Wolf's Den Boxing was damn, I forgot this nigga's name. I forgot their names. But they was trying to change my style and shit. Zerto, Ramirez, Canelo Alvarez. Your thighs and knees look weak as fuck. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Nigga said my knees look weak as fuck. That's hilarious. How my knees look weak? Niggas hilarious. I'm dying, bro. Tito Trinidad was nice. He had that robotic style. Canelo Alvarez got a robotic style too, but he's more like his feet is planted most of the time. Zurdo Ramirez, I never seen any of his fights. Never seen any of his fights. Jake Paul is trash. I mean, I respect what Jake Paul is doing, but Jake Paul is not like a championship level fighter. Because even his last fight with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., which was recent, it was like, bro, it was like a really bad fight, and like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is like washed up, so it doesn't prove anything that he had a tough fight with. If anything, it proves worse that he had a tough fight with him. But yeah, like I was saying, right now I weigh what, 165? I weigh 165. I'm trying to get down to 158 as soon as possible so I could just like unleash, bro. That's why I've been doing like a lot of like extreme dieting right now with vegetables and just smash. Edwin De Los Santos. Oh, Edwin De Los Santos is supposedly like his cousin was going to the gym too in Wolf's Den Boxing. Edwin De Los Santos, he's a good fighter. I mean, he's a good fighter. I mean, I felt like he could have like cut the ring off better against Shakur Stevenson, but I mean, I don't know, man. Dominican lefty, good fighter, yeah. Homemade Yara, what's up, Homemade Yara? Crawford, yo, Crawford, I got Crawford over Canelo. Dominican lefty, good fighter. Yeah, he's a good fighter. But they ain't got nothing for me, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I don't want to really. You want to bet? Do I want to bet Crawford versus Canelo? Nah, bro. I don't want to bet. What's the point of betting? Oh, Mulatto, you're so funny. I mean, I try to be, man. I try to entertain you guys. I know I'm not like a natural born comedian, but I try to keep it, lighthearted. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining. Keep you guys locked in. You got more followers than you know. I know, bro. I know they trying to fuck with the system. I know that, bro. I probably got like 1 million. I'm viral on certain videos and shit, and it's just like, it's mad extra shit going on. It's politics to this stuff, man. Even my name is not a good name. My name is not a good name, man, because Mulatto, the real Mulatto is like, I think YouTube doesn't like that. Like the algorithm is too like controversial. We just want to see you laugh. Yeah, man. I want to see you guys laugh too, bro. That's why I make these silly ass jokes I be making. I had to give myself a little break real quick before I like lit up the bag again. Then go home. Get some vegetables and shit. We're trying to figure out a beer for your channel. I don't know, this is just too much issues. A beer bandy, I don't know what that is. to take a shower. Oh, a better name. Yeah, man, I did it. I did it for multiple reasons. Like, I have this idea that no matter what, if you black, you're always gonna be a nigga in their eyes. So I called myself the Real Mulatto on my YouTube channel for that reason. Because I'm like basically claiming this shit. Plus I'm mixed with, you said what am I? Am I Dominican? No. I'm mixed with like 6 different things. Many of them are not related. But no, I'm not Latino or Hispanic at all. Yeah, my father's South African. My my father is South African, West Indian, and my mother is black and white, and what else? My father's also so West Indian, South African. Fuck, what is his mother? I forgot. I gotta ask him, but he's super mixed. My mom is mixed, so nah, we not Latinos or Hispanics or whatever. But I mean, they are mixed too, but not in the sense that I am in terms of like background. Hold on one second. But then again, I'm also an FBA because my mom and her lineage links back to slave times, 1700s in Virginia. So I'm also locked into American culture through my mother, being both white and African American. But yeah, there's a lot of politics to it, as I just said, with the whole, you know. But for me, that's why I call myself the Real Mulatto, because for me, I accept that I'm mixed, and I don't actually let anybody put me in a category or like box me into any specific ideas, because that's what they used to do when I was younger. They would be like old ladies would try to speak to me in Spanish and shit. I'll be like, yo, what are they saying? But I don't know what they're saying. My grandma would be like, I forgot what she said, but whatever. My grandma's chocolate, like she's dark skinned, she's black. So she would just be like whatever, I don't know. I'll be like, yeah, what the fuck is they doing? And then they would get mad that I didn't speak Spanish. I'm like, yo, but do you realize I'm not even Latino, bro? What's wrong? What's wrong with you, my nigga? Like, I was like 10 years old questioning niggas' level of like intellect. Like, yo, y'all never seen a mixed person before? You never heard of Derek Jeter? You never heard of fucking Mariah Carey? Never heard of Drake? Like, what are you talking about? Now you acting like you was just born yesterday. But yeah, they used to sometimes act stupid and shit and be like, oh, you're Puerto Rican, right? Like, I'll be like, I'm mixed. They'd be like, oh, so like, what do you play, like baseball or something? Like, nigga, I don't play baseball, I'll dunk on your ass. I got hops. What you talking about? I'm not stationary. We not running in straight lines, we dunking on niggas. What is you talking about, son? What is you saying, man? Why is you trying to box me in? Ha ha. I know what they don't know. You know what I'm saying, son? Mariah Carey is Spanish. No, she's not, my nigga. What are you talking about? Meghan Markle, then, if you want to go there. Meghan Markle, is she Spanish to you? No, she's not, nigga. Meghan Markle is mixed, black, British, and white, European, and she looks Dominican. But that's only because people from the Caribbean and mixed islands have both African and European blood, but in some cases, Taino blood. So that's partially why I don't look like a Puerto Rican in that aspect too, because I don't got that Taino blood at all. They kind of got like a chinky eye thing. Asiatic part. But she mixed on that side. I know Mariah's family. Oh, word? You locked in? But yeah, you keep catching my drift, man. People will try to box you in and do whatever they want to do to you to make you feel whatever they want you to feel. They can't do it to me, baby. All right, I'm off this motherfucker. I gotta end this live, y'all. Love y'all. Deuces.